Now before we get into the video, watch this shit. Honestly, that is just simply way too unfairious for that Darius. So that little section right there came from a League stream I did last Sunday. I do streams for League every Sunday and that kind of little thing. It's so much fun. It is so crazy. I was critting for like 2135 damage on my W. It was disgusting. Oh yeah, by the way, I stream a lot. You know, just Twitch is in the description. Just saying. So I decided to play Yorick today, and I played Yorick once, and it seems like they've kept the Yorick syndrome of just absolutely crazy, unfun annoyance, especially with his ghouls and everything like that. Hopefully I won't get level 1 by this Olaf, though, because that'll be pretty unfortunate. Come here, Olaf. You don't get to leave. This is my spooky zone. My zone! Don't let me into my zone! So a while ago, I made a video called My Saddest Middle School Experience, talking about, who would have guessed, my saddest middle school experience. And it seemed like there was a lot of really good reception on the video. I got a lot of very nice comments and likes, and it felt really good, because I like talking about like stories and things like that. So I decided to tell another one, but this time a little bit more of a different subject, and one that you may find a little bit more enjoyable. So this one is about the time I met TSM. So this was back in, I think, Season 5, where it was Dyrus, Bjergsen, Santorin, Lustboy, and Wild Turtle. Those were the 5 team members at the time. And if you don't know, I live in the Southern California area, and they hold the LCS in a facility up in Santa Monica, or near LA, that kind of area. So some of you may also not know that I used to have a Danish exchange student a while back. He was with us for about a year or two ago, before I started the YouTube channel, and after I started the YouTube channel. You dare fight me, Olaf? Go get him, Maiden. Oh shit. Yeah, get him, Maiden. Yeah! Fuck yeah, Maiden of the Mist! Maiden is best girl. My Danish exchange student was a really big fan of Bjergsen and his team back then, which is the Copenhagen Wolves, back when he was on EU. So now that Bjergsen was on TSM, he was all super excited, like, oh, I really want to go meet him and everything like that, because we had the opportunity to go to the LCS down that he was in Southern California. So that is exactly what we did. We got some tickets to the LCS, and we drove up to LA, and we decided to go ahead and watch some games and things like that. Now, if I recall correctly, it was TSM versus Team Coast that game, which Coast was not doing very well this split, and I do actually think they surrendered, like actually surrendered to TSM that game, which was a little disappointing, but regardless, at least we got to see the play. So what's kind of interesting is that after the LCS, you can go ahead and take pictures with the team and like kind of get some stuff signed. At least they used to back when it was only one game. I don't know if they still do now, but that's what they used to do. They kind of like fan meet up after every single game. Every single team got a chance to go ahead and, you know, see their fans and things like that. It was kind of nice. So when we decided to go out and meet all of them, it was me, my exchange student, a buddy of mine. We all decided to go ahead and wait in line, get some stuff signed and everything like that. Now this was kind of near the end when everyone already kind of done their signing and things like that. So we were kind of the last ones or whatever to do this thing. And the thing we're most excited about, though, is the fact that, you know, when we go talk to them, my exchange student he speaks Danish, so he was able to speak Danish to both Santorin and Bjergsen. So it was really cool him walking up there and just starting to speak Danish, and, you know, instantly kind of eyes lit up immediately, like, oh shit, this guy speaks Danish, you know, that kind of thing. So I started speaking Danish a little bit and just kind of stuff like that. And the thing that I remember him mentioning the most was they talked to Lustboy. And Lustboy was, obviously, he didn't speak a lot of English. He spoke some English, but not a ton. But he kept saying this one word, which is, I think, I don't speak Danish very well, but I think it's pusse, or pulse. It's like P-O with like a slash through the O, L-S-E, which apparently literally translates to sausage, which of course translates to dick. So Santorin and Bjergsen would just go ahead and look to Lustboy and be like, hey, pulse. And Lustboy would just get this big grin on his face and be like, pusse. It was just really nice seeing the 3 Danish people like speaking Danish back and forth. And, I mean, Bjergsen was like an idol to him for a really long time, so it was kind of nice being able to take him to actually go see, you know, the person he's watched for so many years. So I bought a poster, this Katarina poster you see right here. That Katarina poster was bought on that exact day. And I specifically wanted, okay, I need both solo laners to sign the tits of Katarina. This is a must, this is a requirement. So I went to Dyrus and asked him, hey Dyrus, are you right or left-handed? And he said, right? Good. So you can sign the right boob. And he just kind of looked at me like, who the fuck is this guy? But he just like begrudgingly signed the right boob and just kind of, you know, dealt with it. And then the rest of them signed it, you know, Lustboy signed it, Wild Turtle and the rest. I think my buddy got like a Rengar Kha'Zix or something like that. Some kind of poster along those lines. All got it signed, everything like that. They were all very, very kind people. They're all super chill, acted super nice and everything. It was a real like honor to go ahead and like meet all these people who have been watching for such a long time. So the final person to sign it was actually Bjergsen. And specifically, I asked my exchange student, like, hey man, ask him, ask him in Danish. Go ahead, ask him to sign it in Danish. So after like a little bit of a giggle, he went to him and asked him in Danish, can you sign the left boob of Katarina? And he made this face with the pen, like, why? So my exchange student just had like a little giggle and then said something in Danish. I couldn't understand what it was. And then Bjergsen laughed and decided just to go ahead and sign it. It was just like, alright, whatever, I'll sign it. So I asked him afterwards, like, what did you tell him? What did you say before he signed it? Was there anything specific? And he specifically went to me and said, quick cliffhanger right here, because big team fight happening and I'm spooked. Okay, I'm dead now. That's alright, though. He went to him and said, just sign the poster. This guy's a huge goddamn weeb. It'll satisfy him. He won't stop asking. He's just a massive weeaboo. Just please sign the poster. Yeah. Fucking Maiden of the Mist, dude. I love the Maiden. She's so much fun. So we get back to the car, and I'm just looking at him like, why would you do that? Why would you do that, huh? If I ever meet him again, he's gonna know me as that fucking weeaboo guy who asked me to sign Katarina's tits. You see, you thought that Weeaboo Orchid 8 just became a meme right now. No. This was a meme in the making. This was way back in the day. At the end of the day, though, it was pretty damn fun, We ended up having a really good time. We enjoyed ourselves. Just that fucking thing at the end. Just like, this fucking weeaboo guy wants you to sign the tits of Katarina. Can you just do it for him, please? Ugh. It was quite nice to take him to go ahead and see all these people, speak Danish with the players. That was really awesome, though. It felt really cool. Come to think of it, now that Wild Turtle's on Immortals and Dyrus is like his own streamer, now this poster's probably worth a lot more money or something at this point, but, It was an honest pleasure to get to meet all of them, and I'm very proud of all of the success that they've been having lately. Both as TSM and Immortals have been doing really well, and Dyrus with this whole streaming thing, and I don't know what Santorin's doing right now, and I think Lustboy's an analyst, but whatever Santorin's doing, I hope he's still playing Rek'Sai and Gragas to the best of his abilities. Anyways, I want to share that little story with you today. I thought it'd be kind of a fun little thing to talk about. And I mean, it's a story that I remember very, very well. But anyway, that's it for me today. My name's Brick York. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.